Hello and welcome to today's session. So today we are using the small ball. Again, if you don't have a small ball, you can use a rolled up towel or just do the exercises without a ball. Cool, let's get warmed up. We'll just put the ball to the side for the moment. We're going to come onto all fours and do a cat and cow stretch. So rounding the spine, then arching the back. Good. Let's also take our shoulder towards the hip and then other side. So doing some nice side bends. Good. Setting back, having a stretch here. Yeah, coming up. And we're just going to bring the knee in and out, in and out. Other side. Good. All right. Okay, we're going to come onto our side next. We are placing the small ball under the waist. So it's under the waist, but you're not putting all your weight on it. It's really just a marker to lift your waist up and to remind you to stay lifted. Because sometimes when we're doing side lying exercises, especially when we're on our forearm, we start to sink down. And when you have the ball there, you can feel that you're sinking down, and it makes you come back up, which is why we're using it. Cool. All right, so shoulder back, chest open, waist lifted, hips aligned, legs bent, feet in line with the bum. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to open the knee towards the ceiling and down, making sure this hip stays where it is. So you want to make sure you're not dropping the hip back, you're not rolling that ball forwards. And even a slight drop back with that hip, you'll feel your ball moving forwards. So breathe out open, breathe in close. Squeeze the glutes. One more. Good. Let's extend that top leg. So your bottom leg can be bent. That makes it easier. Straight is harder. Totally up to you what you want to do. Today I'm going to keep my leg bent, but if you want to straighten it, straighten it. So this top leg, you are lengthening away from you. You're sending your hip away from you. Those muscles are engaged. So from here, you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift and lower. If you lift that leg too high and this hip drops, you're going to feel your waist pushing on that ball. So stop before that happens. You can always have this hand down as well. You don't need to keep it on the hip if you need extra support. Two more. Good. We're going to do our forwards and backwards kicks, and I loved doing this exercise with the ball. So again, the bottom leg can stay straight or bent, up to you. Top leg is extended. You're going to breathe in, take the leg back, squeeze the glutes. We want to make sure our shoulder and our hips aren't dropping forwards. So if you start dropping forwards, you will feel it on the ball. So you're going to go back, you're then going to flex, kick forward. If you start rolling back, you're going to feel it on the ball. So we want to think about the hip up, staying completely still. So engage the core, lengthen that leg, breathe in back, breathe out forwards. And how far back and forwards you go is completely dependent on your body. So you might not be able to do what I'm doing, you might be able to go further. What's important is you are not rolling forwards and backwards on that ball. Two more. Last one. Good. Ooh. So let's come all the way down. We're gonna straighten the bottom leg. Top leg is gonna come onto that ball. So you're relaxing the top leg. Your bottom leg, you're lengthening away from you. So you're breathing in, engaging the core. Breathe out, lift and lower. You still have a gap in the waist, you're not letting that go. We're going to do two more. We're going to take that leg up and hold it up, and we're going to pulse. I'm going to do another 10. Good, and relax. So everybody felt those inner thighs working too. And now we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So placing that ball under the waist, but make sure you're not sinking down on it. Elbow under shoulder, chest open, shoulder back, legs bent, feet in line with the bum. So hips are stacked, engage the core muscles, squeeze the glutes, breathe out, open that top knee up and down. And again, beware you're not dropping that hip back. Two more. Good. We're going to extend that top leg. Whatever you did with the bottom leg on the other side, do the same. So if you had it bent, keep it bent. If you had it straight, keep it straight. All right, extending that top leg and hip away from you. Those muscles are active. You're going to breathe out, lift, breathe in down. Making sure your weight isn't coming onto that ball. Two more. Good, relax. Okay, let's do our forwards and backwards kicks. So that top leg is lengthened away, pointing the toes. You're going to take the leg back, making sure you're not leaning forwards, and then you're going to flex. Bring it forwards, making sure you're not leaning back. So breathing in, breathing out. Keep lengthening that leg away from you. Keep Squeezing those glutes, especially as that leg goes back. Two more. Last one. Good. Let's come all the way down. Bottom leg is straight, top leg is on that ball. Make sure you've not completely lost that gap in the waist. And we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, lift the bottom leg and relax. Breathe out, lift, breathe in, down. Lengthen the leg away from you as you lift. Two more. We're going to take it up and hold it up. Lengthen the leg and pulse. Core is engaged. And last lot. And relax. Ooh. Whoa. My inner thighs definitely felt that. Let's go onto our back. We'll do a glute stretch. So placing the foot on the thigh, bringing the leg in, giving the glutes a nice stretch. And let's swap sides. Good, and let's just take the knees side to side, have a little stretch here. Good. Okay, we're going to rock up. Let's do rolling like a ball with the ball. So you're going to place the ball between the knees. You are balancing on your tailbone. So you can, as always, hold hamstrings or shins. If you want to make this really challenging, forehead is on the ball. We're tucking the pelvis, rounding the spine. You're breathing in, rolling back. Breathe out, lift and hold. If your head is on the ball, it is much harder. And you can adjust it so it's a bit more comfortable on the neck. But the idea is you hold the forehead there. You might find that a little bit tricky on the way up. But you don't need to do that. You can just hold the ball there and just roll without it. And last one. Good. And let's have a little butterfly stretch. Good. Okay, I'm just going to come to center. We're going to do our saw, but we're going to use the ball. So you're sitting up nice and tall. If you find it difficult to straighten the legs or the spine, sit on a block or a pillow. So from here, you're going to breathe in. Taking the arm out, you're going to breathe out, roll it forwards and back, and then other side. And you're going as far forwards as your flexibility allows. Keep the hips down, so make sure you're not lifting that back hip. Good, and one more each side. Good, okay. Let's come on to our front as well. Just gonna go for a stretch here. So hands under the shoulders, hips pushing down into the mat, shoulders back, breathe out, lift, give those abs and hip flexors a stretch. Breathe in, down. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, down. And I'm just going to do a couple more. And last one. Good. And push back into shell stretch. Good. Coming up. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. And again. And out. Last one. And out. And well done. So yeah, today was all about working the glutes, using the small ball, and really using it to notice how our body is moving, which can really tell us a lot about how we're doing it, and then we can bring it into our everyday Pilates where we're not using a ball. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.